50 cities are nestled between the Rhine and Ruhr rivers. The Ruhr region is this year's European Capital of Culture, and our first highlight is the Ruhr Museum in Essen, in the former Zollverein coal mine. There's an escalator where there was once a coal conveyor belt. Visitors are treated to a multimedia trip through the area's mining days.
Du bist der Bass vom Deutschlandbeat, weil in der Ruhr da liegt die Kraft. Die Frühschicht gleich ist sie geschafft.
The good thing about this region is that the industrial sites haven't been destroyed. A surprising amount are still standing, and that you can see these so-called temples of work up close.
The museum stairs were designed by Dutch architect Rem Koolhaas. The handrails are reminiscent of streams of glowing coal. Things are still rattling along, and it almost seems as if the mines are still in use. Today, most traces of the Ruhr region's mines are already gone. Our second highlight, the Shaft Signs project, spotlights the forgotten mine shafts with the help of giant yellow balloons. For 1 week in late May 2010, 350 will float above the entire region. The idea came from two Bochum men who grew up near coal and steel plants.
I can still remember quite well. Two big towers across the grounds. They must have been 80 meters tall. And then the cokery. They were pretty close together.
I'm
a child of the Ruhr region. I grew up here, and in my youth there were still large mine shafts, large gasometers, coking plants, steel plants. For years, you saw the mine up there, and then suddenly it was gone. Shaft Signs features an area where a large industry was built up in 2 generations and then disappeared without a trace.
The project, here just a simulation, revives the past and remembers the region's ties to coal. Several industrial remnants are still standing. Former ironworks or smokestacks are reborn at night, thanks to a permanent light installation. The Eastern Ruhr region has become a destination for light art. In Unna, the world's first and only museum dedicated to light was established in 2001, 10 meters underground in the storeroom of a former brewery.
Light art directly influences the viewer. It addresses emotions. I don't need to have any previous knowledge to be able to experience it. The art speaks to me anyway.
In the spring, the world's first Biennale for light art is set to take place. Our highlight number 3. The event will feature artists like Olafur Eliasson from Denmark and James Turrell from the US. Our fourth highlight is the Capital of Culture's mass event. 60 kilometers of the A40 Autobahn, the Ruhr region's main traffic artery, will be blocked off for an entire day in July. The project was tested in the summer.
We'll be able to set up 22,000 tables, and for that we have 3,000 volunteers from THW. We'll be able to see 200,000 people, so we're going to extremes.
A full day of eating, dancing and music on the highway. Visitors from 170 countries have already reserved tables.
It's a celebration of daily life. We're showcasing our people, our 5.3 million people. We're showing what they do every day.
Next weekend, Essen will be hosting the opening celebrations for the 2010 Capital of Culture. With its prestigious title, the Ruhr region is on its way to making its industrial past a signature for the future.